Still in KwaZulu-Natal, Umgeni Water in the province says half of disciplinary cases linked to tender corruption have already been completed. 7 out of 75 tender audits were found to be irregular, with 1.9 billion rand in irregular expenditure recorded in the past financial year. The Special Investigating Unit is looking to recoup millions stemming from 5 problematic contracts. Newzroom Afrika's Nobuhle Modise reports.
The procurement and contracting of goods, work and services by Umgeni Water has been under the spotlight since last year. KwaZulu-Natal's largest bulk portable water supplier says irregular expenditure for the 2021-22 year totaled 1.9 billion rand. Chief Financial Officer Tamim Kwanazi says all new irregular expenditure for 2022 has been sent for an internal audit for investigation.
So 7 of the 75 tenders that were audited in the 2022 financial year were found to be irregular. This new irregular expenditure was about 161 million rands. 76 million rands related to tender bid evaluations where the evaluations were done incorrectly, whilst 86 million related to improper contract management. All new irregular expenditures for 2022 have been sent to internal audit for investigation.
Mkonazi explains the main cause of irregular expenditure.
There were a lot of irregular expenditure reported in the previous financial year that related to variation orders that were not approved by Treasury. Now, Treasury then came back and issued a new instruction note, number 3, on variation orders, where now we don't need to wait for Treasury instruction, because you'll keep in mind we would then have an engineer on site saying this work is approved, and then it has to then go to Treasury for approval. But at the time it goes to Treasury, in terms of GCC, the contractor is allowed to continue to do the work, and Treasury then had a dilemma where they were saying, but how can I approve something that is already done?
Despite its financial woes, the Water Services Authority also shed light on its water quality that has been a major concern for eThekwini residents. Board Chairperson Gabsi Matenjwa says bulk portable water supplied meets compulsory South African National Standards 241 requirements and is safe to drink.
Consistently, the water is of good quality. We have a standard, it's called SENS 241, and we are in compliance with the standard. What we did over and above the testing, on the request and the queries that we got, some of it from individual residents, we partnered with eThekwini, where eThekwini was involved, and we partnered with the department where they were involved to do additional testing. And it came out to be also good. And we even went to some of the hotels. Some people had incidents to say, I was in such a hotel, can you please go and check? We went and we did further testing, and we realized that the water is of good quality.
With water supply in several municipalities being affected due to higher stages of load shedding, Matenjwa says they are looking at alternatives to generate power at 30% of their water treatment plants that are not exempt from power cuts.
And we're looking at multiple solutions. One of them is generators, one of them is solar systems, but also some of the systems they go with additional security measures, which means you then now need to have security on site. On other projects like the new dams, we're looking at hydropower. Hydropower will ensure that then we then have additional energy coming from where we'll be building our dams. So that's what we're looking at, but on more on an immediate basis, it's generators and solar, but we have not given up on continuing to discuss with Eskom because we have the 30% that is still remaining. We're quite hopeful that Eskom will come on board.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nobuhle Modise in Durban.